Okay, quick reminder. Taking off the PCV oil feed. You're gonna loosen up the diverter valve vacuum. You're gonna unclip the boost solenoid right here, okay? And then you're going to, you don't have to fully take this off, but the oil feed line, just loosen it because you need access to the bolt right there, okay? So you're gonna leave this bolt right here to be the last one because that holds it in place, but your 8mm will now allow you to get in there and loosen everything because you have to move that oil feed. Okay, like I was saying, now with this loose, if you want to take the whole thing out, it's up to you, but you don't have to. So now you can start loosening these up. This one comes all the way out. Okay, this top one right here. Once you get them loose, you can start taking them out with your fingers. Okay. This one in here, down. That's why you need the oil feed loose. A ratcheting wrench will save you a ton of time. So that's why you need the oil feed, so you can ratchet this thing out. The oil feed line off. So this one you don't have to take all the way out, only about halfway, okay? So do that about halfway, okay? Okay, if you get in here, and again, you don't have to take, let me flip this around. You don't have to take this one out all the way, but you can get a regular 8mm non-ratcheting. If you can't get it quite out enough so it unhooks, because you need about out at halfway. You don't have to take it all the way out, because you won't be able to get this one out, or in, I should say, from here. So you have to leave it halfway in. So, I mean, if you want to take it all the way out, it's fine, but I got about halfway. Let me see if I can see it. I'm about halfway here. Just enough so it clears the lip of this, that's all. Let me flip this back around. Okay, so now I'm loosening the charge pipe. I personally always have my charge pipe angled like this just in case I ever have to tighten it again. So then I use a drill with a swivel 1/4 inch. Okay, then from there, you probably won't be able to see it with the camera, but you got two more bolts down here. You got one here, you can see it, and one on the other side of the oil drain tube. And then I'm not gonna be able to take a video of it, but just do your best you can. The ratcheting wrench works really good. It's pretty easy. If you need like a socket, just do a 1/4 inch socket. Okay, got the bottom two off. That took maybe, I don't know, 4 minutes. So now all of them are off except for this one is halfway out inside here. This one is still on here. Now this is going to be... nope. Leave it down. And what's nice about these, once you get them loose, you can almost get them done with your hand the rest of the way. Okay. Again, this is the last one you take out because that one holds it in. Five total. Now here's the trick with getting it out. Not sure if I'm going to be able to video this, but I'll do my best. Let's see if I can get something out of here to try to hold this thing. Anything, maybe. Look at this. Let's see how that looks. Oh, you might be able to see this. Okay, cool. So now everything's loose. The charge pipe's off. Again, vacuum line for the diverter valve, the plug for the solenoid, the PCV hose. Let me get this out of the way, actually. Now, pulls straight off. Oh, got my wastegate down here. I didn't take it off. I might need to move this. We'll see. Pulls straight out, and this bolt in here is halfway on, halfway off, so I need to finagle it. Let's see if I can. Oh, didn't get it off far enough, so that's where I got to take my 8mm and loosen it up a little bit more. Let's see if I can get in there. Yep. My ratcheting 8 mils perfect for this. Just loosen a little bit more. Just keep loosening it. Okay, we got it pretty damn loose now. Okay. Yep, need a little more. See, I'm not forcing it. The most important thing is I'm not forcing it off. Keep loosening this one until... Oh, there you go. That's enough. I can see it in there. It's actually enough now. Okay. Boom. Come on. You can do it. That screw is just right on there. Oops. Oh, the charge pipe was in the way. That's what it was. Okay. Guess I need a little bit more. I'm doing this real time so you can see what I'm doing, so. Okay. Looks like it's loose enough. There it is. It comes off. Turns a little bit. Now you're going to tap the compressor a little bit as you're doing this, not a big deal. There it goes. Got it. Boom. See, it came right off. Now here's the trick for getting it out. Okay, start turning it like this. And you're not forcing anything. This is all very gentle stuff. Okay. Keep turning it. Keep turning it. Oh, there you go. See, it clears everything. It comes right out. Boom. Now look how much I had to loosen that screw up to get it out. And again, now I'm going to show you how to put it back in real quick, nice and easy. Don't forget that screw right here, and this is the one right there. Maybe at least I can take a picture of it. It's this one right here, okay? So I literally put it on there maybe 2 threads, barely any. So let's see. That's it, okay? Gives me plenty of room to work with. Okay, so let me show you how to get that sucker back in there, and I'll do it and take it back out for you so you can actually see this. Let's see. Good enough light? I got good enough light here? I think so. Decent amount of light. Not a perfect angle, but it's going to give you the perspective. Okay, cool. So again, it's going to come down at this angle. Move your coolant hose out of the way. Again, avoid hitting the compressor wheel of the turbo. Don't want to damage it or anything. There's plenty of room. Once you push the coolant line out of the way, see it? It popped right down. I haven't hit anything yet. I've passed the exhaust manifold, and now from here I can start turning it. Just take your time. Make sure not to hit your compressor wheel. Like I said, you're going to tap it a little bit, no big deal. Okay. The solenoid plug was in the way, so I'm moving it right now. There, got it out of the way. Okay, so from here, slowly, you'll see I'm slowly moving it on here. Now I'm going to make the bolt over here that I showed you clear the lip. Okay, just okay. Slowly clear the lip. Now I cleared the lip with the bolt. Now it's going to go on straight, and then you spin it until that dowel pin moves in there. It seats. You'll see it. Oh, there it is. It's perfectly flat. Okay, so let me show you again. Now it's perfectly flat. I can start bolting it back up. I recommend putting the side bolt right here, like this, the last one I told you to take off, the same thing. Okay, I'm going to take it off again for you, just so you see it again. So I'm going to pull it out. It's catching the lip of that bolt, but you can take your, if you have a headlamp, this is very helpful. I have a headlamp. I'm moving the charge pipe so I have a little more room. It's just touching it. So let's see here. Something is catching on something. I think it's the charge pipe. Okay. So now I'm pulling it out a little bit. Again, you're not forcing anything. It will clear. I'm just caught on the bolt at the edge, but I've got plenty of room on it, so let me see. Come on. See, I'm taking my time. I'm spinning it a little bit so I got more room. I'm watching the bolt as I'm doing this. Oh, I'm caught on something. What am I caught on? Vacuum line, it looks like. Okay, the bolt is. If you want to take it all the way out, that's perfectly fine. Just don't lose it, obviously. Because that obviously comes right out, but this is the way I did it. And here it comes, the bolt cleared. See that? Bolt cleared. Turn again this way. The whole time I haven't hit the compressor wheel, it comes right out. Okay, I'm going to put it right back in. Not hitting anything. I'm going to clear that bolt that's only on by a turn. There it is, it's on there. I'm going to line up the pin. You'll know because it seats perfectly flat when you line it up, just like that. Boom. And then you can screw it back on. There you go. Okay, it's out. I've given you the instructions for putting it back in. I'll send you, you can keep this bypass valve, it's perfectly fine, works fine. And then I'm going to keep this is my diverter, so swap your blow off or whatever you have on there. And I need the core, and then you can leave the the boost solenoid on there, and then just ship it like this. Okay, and it's just a reminder, don't forget to put back on your oil feed line. It's 22 foot-pounds. Don't forget to put your vacuum line on for your bypass valve, or diverter valve, or blow-off valve. Don't forget to put your charge pipe back on. Don't forget to plug in your boost solenoid. Don't forget to plug the PCV, and then your intake, and then obviously you should have tightened all the bolts. The bolts aren't crazy tight, just like a good hand snug, and they're fine. So you don't have to like over tighten them because this is aluminum. You don't want to damage it. So there you go.